Alright, so we have arrived at the CSU campus's research center in terms of organic rice production, and right now we are going to conduct their orientation in terms of rice production. And as you can see in my background, a lot of rice fields. Okay, and we're going to head in and listen to what they're going to say.
We do more of sharing. We will have a panel discussion on, especially on our protocol. So we are inviting actually our farmers.
What's the percentage of the
Hello. Yeah, we have, which is Marlene, Ma'am Marlene. Madam Marlene here is a member who is also a producer. 7, we engage her and allocate her area for seed production. And every cropping, she plants 2 to 3 varieties so that our members have choices. And sometimes, if we are short of seeds, we avail of the Department of Agriculture a certified seed from the Philippine Rice Research Institute.
University, researchers, academia, everything, and smallholder farmers. And I think that's more of talking and talking a lot and writing manuscripts, but you actually step in and make a difference. Thank you. You deserve to be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're still here in the largest rice cooperative here in Mindanao. The orientation has already been finished, and currently I am standing nearby their water filtration pond. Okay, so organic protocol number 1, if you want to have an organic rice, you have to first have an filtration pond. So basically over here is the irrigation canal. This is where the water comes from, and then we channel it into this filter pond, and this the farmer said that it's around neck deep. Yes po. Fish. Yeah, it's a multi-purpose pond. It serves as a filtration pond and the fish pond as well. So they have a lot of fishes here, and as you can see there are lotuses here, which helps to absorb other heavy metals present in the water, and once it reaches a certain level, it escapes the pond clean of contaminants and heavy metals. It's a prank.
Yeah. Sustainability, we do integrated diversification. Actually, before we prepare this land, we have just finished harvesting the mung bean, which we use as green manure. So actually, we do not follow the land, we do not raise the land, but after a day or 5 days after harvest, we broadcast already mung bean, and after 2 weeks, the field is already covered with mung bean, and once 2 months, it's already bearing and it's ready for harvest. Before we prepare the land for the next cropping, we harvest first the mung bean. And we also plant vegetables along the levees. So farmers don't have to wait for the rice alone. We have the fish, we have the ducks, we have the rice and the vegetables.
Organic rice farming tip number 2, plant a lot of buffer crops. So as I've explained to us earlier, these cacahuates or madre de cacaos filters the air that comes into the rice field, beyond the rice field beyond, and that serves as buffer crop, and it's one of the requirements in terms of organic practices.
I'm wondering, what's the main challenge of post-harvest activities when it comes to organic?
As of the moment, from the field, harvesting is already mechanized, transport is already mechanized. We just have to observe the traceability of the product, that there's no mixing. But the greatest challenge in the post-harvest practice is on the drying, because once the rice is harvested, it has to be dried within 48 hours, or else you will already experience deterioration. So what we gonna do is we have to dry on a flatbed dryer indoor, which is powered by a rice hull, burned rice hull. But it's just during harvest, it's just so much abundance of harvest because of the synchronous planting. So there's also synchronous harvesting. And if you rely only with the sunlight for drying, the solar drying facility, once it's rain, that's a challenge.
And so to complete the whole cycle of production, we are here in the rice milling facility of the cooperative. This is where they deliver the rice, the freshly harvested rice, and then this is where it becomes milled, dried, sun-dried, or flatbed dryer. And then this is also the processing facility. This is where they make various rice-based products. So we're going to tour the facility and we're going to look around.
Pero may mga protocol sila sa organic, parang ilang sacks muna papadaanin para maano nila na matanggal yung
ma-wash off.
out yung,
Opo. Yung chemically grown. Ayan.
Yung mga commercial na palay. So, yun yung
Bago po isasalang yung organic na
organic.
rice.
Oo. So, ano sila ng mga, I think 10 sacks.
Opo.
Parang sacrifice.
Opo. Naku,
And
sayang
then,
naman yun.
Oo. So, pero ano naman yun, hindi nila pwedeng ibenta as organic
Opo.
or ano yun. So, yun yung ano nila, para yung the next after ng 10, yun na yung
Batch nila.
batch nila.
And ano pong ginagawa dun sa mga byproducts like yung rice bran, ipa?
Yun, ginagamit nila as ano din, sa fertilizer.
Fertilizer production.
Then yung iba sa mga feeds, formulate ng mga feeds.
Ayan. May nabanggit po kanina ng mga value-added products. Ano po yung mga value-added products nila?
Like yung mga suman ginagawa nila.
Opo, yung
mga
kanina.
patanin,
Opo.
Asuman, and then naka-packaging na siya.
Opo.
So, ano, like yung red, black, and brown na ano, yun yung pinaka-main ano nila dito na product.
And then majority po ma'am ng kanilang mga napoproduce na rice, saan po na-market?
Locally, meron din dito sa atin. Then meron na iba, may mga contact na sila ng mga ano nila, mga traders or
Opo.
na mga partners.
From ano lang din po ma'am, I mean within the locality, within the city.
Quality. Kasi yung iba meron na sa ibang lugar din.
I see.
Pero as much as possible, gusto namin ma-market na ma-known siya as organic na ano, na ma-promote natin to sa ibang ano. So with the help of some RTA,
Opo.
yung iba DTI, and some government agencies.
Opo. Thank you po.